Hey, what's going on YouTube? Paradox here and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so for today's episode, we are going to revisit the old Big Mom. So this is an old unit, and at the time when she was out, right, like not many people actually discovered her true talent. So this character is a really tanky character. Like only later when people find out about damage reduction medal set, then people like know how to properly utilize her. Okay, so let's go through her trait a bit because I'm pretty sure you guys don't remember it much. So this character, this girl again, is so freaking tanky. So when your strength is more than 90%, reduce damage received by 80%. And remember, this trait doesn't require her to be inside her own treasure area or anywhere. Just as long as your health is more than 90%, then you are good to go. You have huge damage reduction. Okay, so and then she's got like a damage increase inside her own treasure, and then attacking enemy inflicted with shock increase damage again by 20%. She's got like some speed boost and then HP recovery when she kills an opponent, so 15%. Also after receiving damage from enemy which is more than 60%, of max HP, recover HP by 5%. So the best thing about her trait is the damage reduction by 80% when health is more than 90%, right? So in order to fully utilize this, of course, you gotta use Zoan and Grand Line character support, okay, which gives you another 15% extra damage reduction, which makes 95%. So in other words, if you just use Zoan and Grand Line support, right, you straight away get 95% damage reduction, and you don't have to be in your own treasure. So in other words, if let's say you need to push forward with your team, right, you can actually go to opponent's base flag and disturb them a bit, allowing your allies to actually recapture the mid flag, and then later you can go back to the mid flag to defend it. Okay, so that is one of the strategy that I like sometimes try depending on situation. Trade 80%, support 15%. Also, of course, when you equip her with damage reduction medal set, if you are inside your own treasure, okay, it gives you another extra 10%. Yeah, yep, inside the own treasure. Corazon and Fujitora medal gives you extra 10%, and Hobby gives you another 3% damage reduction when your strength is more than 70%. So besides that, if let's say your ally is not nearby, then you get another extra 7% damage reduction. So this is why remember I mentioned you can go to opponent's base flag and try to, you know, disturb them, try to make chaos. This is why it is really helpful. If you go to the enemy's base area, usually your allies are not nearby, and that is why you are actually more tanky if you use Big Mom and distract the opponent at their base flag. Okay, so I know like a lot of people don't recommend this idea because a defender is supposed to defend the flag, but trust me, when I tried with the damage reduction set and when my allies are nearby, since this particular trait is not activated, my Big Mom is a bit more fragile rather than if I fight alone at the enemy's base flag. Of course, the problem with Big Mom is that she cannot capture quick. So even if she is able to defeat the enemy, it is quite tough for her to steal a flag. Okay, so yeah, a bit lengthy explanation about her damage reduction set trait and also how to utilize well those traits with support and medal, but I hope it is worth your time listening. Okay, so let's go through her skill a bit. So her skills aren't the best, of course, because she's an old character. So the lightning clouds of Zeus, what happens is that she will summon Zeus and Zeus will circle around her, shocking opponent nearby. The best thing about this skill is that if let's say you activate it in your own treasure or anywhere before you die, the lightning cloud will stay there for a while, shocking the opponent. So that is quite cool. Also, skill 2, the sun itself, Prometheus. So it's I think it's a mid-range attack. Okay, it has knockback. However, I just find that it's mid-range, but it's not wide enough to attack like a lot of people. And sometimes if I don't aim for the opponent right, I always like miss the skill. So because you know how like the new characters, you kind of don't have to aim. You just like direct your camera towards the opponent and use your skill. Usually it hits the opponent, but with Prometheus skill, you really need to aim first, then it will hit much easier. So the problem with Big Mom is that she has T-Rex hand, and that is so troublesome. Her normal attack is so short range, and yeah, like I said, even like the Prometheus skill, even though it is mid-range, sometimes I overestimate the mid-range. When I use the skill, sometimes the skill doesn't hit. So it's so stupid. But nonetheless, Big Mom, the green one, the old one, is very much relevant nowadays, especially because of a huge damage reduction trait that helps a lot. So beside damage reduction medal set, which is Corazon, Sugar, and also Fuji, you can also try the Katakuri medal set, the green Katakuri medal set, which gives you 5% damage reduction as long as your HP is above 70%, if not mistaken. So with triple Katakuri medal set, basically you don't have to depend on your treasure area. You are gonna be tanky wherever you are, as long as your health is above 90%, because part of her trait is here. So 80% of the damage reduction comes from when your strength is more than 90%. Alright, so okay, so I'm gonna like stop. It's too lengthy. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So let's take a look at the support percentage that I am using. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, we are using Zoan Grand Line. Okay, I have to use attacker because, well, I need higher support percentage. So if I go for defense, I will not have high support percentage, so I have to go with attacker. Of course, the best if you can get is defender, Zoan, and Grand Line. Also, Straw Hat Pirates activated. The Straw Hat Pirates reduce critical damage received by 30%, which is quite a lot, I'd say. So Straw Hat Pirates, Zoan, Grand Line, these three are very much needed if you want your character to be tanky. Okay, so 144.9% support, not too bad, but not that ideal as well. So enough said, let's get into the gameplay, shall we? Alright, so today's gameplay, the first one is at Water 7 stage. We have one Roger as our opponent, we don't have any in our team. But if not mistaken, we do have more total party power, it's 185k. And we are fighting against 178k. Well, not that too far off, so I'd say still a good fight, okay? Especially since we are going against, there is a level 100 boost to Roger. So, while having Roger at the opponent's side does not necessarily makes them a good team, but of course, Roger having all the advantage that he has will obviously gives more or actually better opportunity for the team to win. So yeah, that's why I always, whenever I do a gameplay, I always judge it based on the presence of Roger or even Oden. Okay, so I bait his dodge, and after that, after he dodges, I quickly use my skill too, and I don't do much damage here. So this is a very strong Mako, especially since Big Mom is green, so Mako have that element advantage against her. And as you can see, my Big Mom is so tanky, and he does like very little damage. So I'm pretty sure he knows that he is no match for me. But I think he's kind of sneaky. Like he knows that he thought that he can actually able to capture A flag, but I'm able to arrive there on time. So again, like 8 damage. So you can see how tanky Big Mom is. I mean, like I said, with the medal set that I have, even if let's say Big Mom is at opponent's treasure area, she is still tanky. What more if she is in her own treasure area? So I kind of missed that. It's a stupid mistake on my side. I should have bait his dodge first, but you know, I was like, okay, maybe it will hit. So apparently it turns out like very bad and wrong. So I don't know why my ally is here trying to help me filling up the treasure gauge. I was like, bro, I don't need you here, bro. It's not like I'm a attacker or I'm a runner. I am a defender. It is my freaking job. So I saw that Mako riding that boat, and I just chill a bit, you know, waiting for my skill 1 to refresh, and let's go. Okay, use my skill 1. Because skill 1, in order to activate it, it takes some time, so it is much better to, I mean, you don't have to even bait opponent's dodge because it's too slow, man. It's either the opponent dodges too early or a little bit too late. Nonetheless, my opinion on her skill 1 is that it's, well, not to say that it is good, but it is not too bad as well. It is okay. I mean, Zeus' skill actually suits her as a defender, okay? Where, because like that cloud of lightning circling around her, so if let's say your opponent wants to attack her inside her own treasure area, that kind of helps to actually defend her a bit. So like as you can see right now, I was hit. I don't mind, like Big Mom is one of the defender that it's okay if she is inflicted with recovery block because she cannot heal much anyways. She does heal a bit if let's say she kills an opponent, but it is not so much. I mean, she is not like highly dependable on it. So yep, we won the match, 3 flags captured. I do a good job as a defender, and as you can see earlier, I have my health pretty much like full most of the time. So GG team, GG. Okay, so this next one is at Alabasta Day. We have 1 Roger each in our team and the opponent's team, and 175k total party power. We are fighting against 184k, so almost like 9k total party power more compared to ours. And as usual, since I'm the only defender at the start, I have to fill in the flag, okay? Just chill there, filling the treasure gauge. So to those of you who still don't have Big Mom, right? I think she is quite a good character to be sent to training if you don't have green Katakuri. Because you see, green defender, I think among the tankiers are definitely like Katakuri and Big Mom. So comparing between the two, which one is tankier? I just felt like Big Mom she has that like more compared to Katakuri. Because Katakuri, he is too much dependent on his treasure, and I think if let's say he is outside the treasure, he is really fragile. And then his skill 1 is kinda, I think most of us agree that his skill 1 is kinda suck, okay? The one that rolls and then after that he do his like mochi punch or whatnot. It's easily dodgeable as well, and his skill 2 also doesn't do much damage, even though the skill heals him. And as you can see, since my Big Mom is quite tanky, the skill only does like single digit damage. And yeah, but of course the reason why I'm here is because seeing how the opponent is able to capture the mid flag, I kinda like, this is part of my strategy. I want like opponent to split up. I'm heading towards their base flag to actually bait them to come towards me so that my allies have a better chance to capture the mid flag. And as you can see right now, I am still trying to distract the opponent, but having Katakuri as opponent is a bit tough. It's kind of like a fight that is going nowhere because like my Big Mom is tanky, the Katakuri can heal. So okay, so right now I'm able to attract the attention of Oden here, and I'm able to kill him. So nice. And I was looking at the map while fighting against Katakuri. It seems like my ally is able to capture that flag. Nice. And was trying to create that last bit of distraction. Even though actually I was waiting for like 30 seconds left to go and defend the mid flag. So now it's actually the right time. However, I think like somewhere around here I kind of lost my health more than 90%, and because of that I actually lost my 80% damage reduction trait. So because of that I was like one-shotted by that Roger. 23 seconds left, and we are quite panicking. We are able to capture the flag. However, what matters now is for us to hold it. Sadly, we are not able to hold the flag. We lost it, and 9 seconds left. I'm the only like one there, and can do like nothing to actually save the match, and that's it. So even though my strategy worked, sadly the team is not able to hold the flag, and because of that we lost the match. But nonetheless, I did not too bad. 4.4k I've got the highest score because I think because of the battle going on between me and Katakuri. So that's why I have like better score compared to the rest of the team. But yeah, so maybe some of you might not agree with my strategy, but that is how it is. You see, with Big Mom, the reason why I do that particular gameplay is to show you that sometimes whenever your team is not able to move forward, right, somebody needs to be a, what do you call it? Is it decoy? Yeah. Yeah, you need to actually like attract the opponent's attention. You wanna distract them from the mid flag so that you can actually give some room or opportunity to your allies to capture the mid flag. And yeah, like I said earlier, it worked, but we are not able to hold the flag. That's it. So okay, so too much on the second match. We are already in our third match, so I'm so sorry. So third match is also at Water 7. Like I always said before, I kind of hate using Defender at Water 7 because for me Water 7 is such a fun stage for runner, so you should use runner for Water 7 stage. It's really fun to ride all the boats. And yeah, also if let's say you are a defender, right, it's very hard for you to go and fight for the mid flag and leaving your second flag like empty without any people guarding it, because opponent can easily go to the second flag and capture it, you know. So like right now I'm trying myself to push forward. So I saw that skill, dodge it, and try to capture the flag as fast as possible. So thank God one of my allies is there. So Law is there to help me, and it's 2 against 1 to fight the Zoro. So no problemo. He almost died, and again you can see he only do like double-digit damage towards me because I'm very near my treasure area. So which means I have about 80% plus 15% from support, plus another 13% from medal trade. Okay, 5 plus 5 plus 3 if I recall correctly. Okay, so right now there is a Monster Chopper. Big Mom is even bigger than Monster Chopper, bro. That is a bad reference, right? I mean, Monster Chopper should be bigger than Big Mom, isn't it? So I'm able to kill both Monster Chopper and Law. So right now all 4 opponents have been defeated. So I'm rushing towards D flag in order to help my ally capture it. So nice, we are able to get it. So I saw that skill, I kind of dodge it, but somehow it still hits. But it's fine because it only do like single digit damage towards me. And so I dodge quickly inside the treasure area to stop these 2 runners from capturing it, because I mean, yeah, if there are 2 runners inside it, of course they might be able to steal the flag again. So yeah, I'm being a bit cautious. So right now I was eyeing for this situation, so thank God that particular that staircase actually stops me from being knocked back too far. And again we are fighting against this Monster Chopper. He's quite strong though. He's able to reduce my health lesser than 90%, even though he is blue element, and also I am inside my own treasure area. So yeah man, quite strong. So that's it. Yay, we won the match. I am not the MVP, but again I think we do a good job defending, and our tankiness helps a lot fighting against all these strong opponents. So that's it, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care. Ciao.